Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? Okay, so we're going to do a video today on something that was sent to me. And I said, oh, why the heck not? You know, I'm not much for conspiracy theories. But I did my research on this and I'm like, my word. Could it be? I don't know. So this has happened in Las Vegas, Nevada, and police actually released body cam video and 911 audio of officers responding to a call from a family who claimed that a UFO crashed in their backyard. Listen, I know, but it is what it is, y'all. Okay, so just listen. I have the recording of the 911 call. I have the body cam video, but it's so grainy you can't even see anything. So I did research and I found a video of the people who actually live in the house, and I have video of them. Okay. So the family called 911, and this happened on May 1st, to report something crashed in their backyard, and they saw what seemed to be non-human creatures in it. Bruh, if it was me, I would be literally run. I mean, there would be no calling 911. I'd be like, gotta catch me. You know what I mean? So in the 911 call audio that was released, and I have it, the caller says he and his dad and his brother, they were in their backyard and they were working on their truck when something crashed, and they felt the impact. Well, something that big, well, yeah, I would say so. So here's the videos that I found, okay? And take it for what it's worth. Take it with a grain of salt. I don't care, but just listen, okay?
The only thing I can see in the backyard is a tall creature, probably around 8-10 feet tall, very thin. So I called my dad. He went to the backyard and he saw the same thing, the same creature I saw. He told me to go inside the house. At this point, we all freaking out, me and my family. And here's the video where we were in the backyard area. You cannot see it too good, but on camera, but it's there. Here's the video.
¡Ay! ¡Permisor! Calmungarela, me canceles var eso. Cáelo, cherro, que chute. Cáelo, cherro.
So when I saw it, it was a tall, skinny, lengthy creature. He was a gray, greenish color. And when I looked at it in the eyes, my body just froze.
Okay, what's going on over there?
Okay, lady. Me, my dad, and my brother, we're working on a truck in our backyard, and we have a big lot outside, right? Correct?
Okay.
We were working, and we just see in the corner of our eye something fall down from the sky, and it was with light. And when it hit down, it was like a big impact, and we felt it. We felt like an energy, and then we hear like a lot of footsteps near us, and then we have a big equipment, and we see, and there's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and it's looking at us, and it's still there.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually, we're terrified of it.
So there's two people or two subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes, like I can't explain it, and big mouth. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Police call everybody will be talking about. Thanks for joining us here at 6 o'clock. I'm Denise Valdez.
I'm Brian Loftus. A family says something crashed into their backyard, prompting them to call 911, saying they saw creatures walking around.
Our 8 News Now investigators digging into this for weeks now. And tonight, our David Charnes with the video you will only see on 8 News Now. David?
Right, Denise, sources telling the 8 News Now investigators that several agencies believe something landed or crashed. Whether it was non-humans aliens or not, it certainly scared the people living on this property. Now, before we show you that video, listen to their call for help.
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually, we're terrified of it.
So there's 2 people or 2 subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes, like I can't explain it, and big mouth. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Okay.
Well, the 8 News Now investigators obtaining video as officers then responded to the call you just heard. You'll see the officers also saw something in the sky that night, but the big question is, what was it, and is it all connected?
Leave her alone.
It's almost midnight on May 1st when a Las Vegas Metro Police officer's body cam catches this, something flashing low in the sky.
911 emergency.
Minutes later,
there's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Someone calls 911 reporting 2 large figures in their backyard.
No, I'm so nervous right now.
The 8 News Now investigators obtaining another officer's video as he's sent to the Northwest Valley home.
I have butterflies, bro. Everyone saw a shooting star, then these people say there's aliens in their backyard.
By now, it's more than an hour after that bright light. Officers meeting up with the caller and his family.
What'd you see?
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard? Or
they see like a big, that's what they say. They see like a big something with light.
What I saw right now, I do believe in it.
Police walk into the backyard to investigate, but Metro blacked out that part of the video because it's considered private property. What's clear, they're taking this call seriously.
Hey, this might sound like a really dumb question, but did you guys see anything fall out of the sky?
Asking others what they saw.
I would normally discount it as nothing. However, seeing as one of my partners said they saw it too, only reason I'm actually investigating it further.
That investigation turning up no concrete answers as of Wednesday. Whatever or whoever fell into that yard, long gone within minutes.
Oh, hey. If those 9-foot beings come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that.
So yeah, this is quite weird, Brian was saying as we're watching this story. Now, we've been in contact with the family in that video, and as you heard in that 911 call, they seem very reasonable and honestly quite scared as you heard them in the call. No, they don't seem impaired in any way, and whatever crashed by the time that police got there was gone, but sources say that there's really no dispute. Something was in their yard. Exactly what? We do not know.
I mean, it's so interesting. So, like, the Metro officer sees something, the neighbor sees something. I mean, so what could it be?
Well, we know that there are obviously a lot of military bases around this area. George Knapp covers a lot of that stuff for us on the 8 News Now investigators. We're showing you drone video from above that area. And we know, of course, Creech not far away, Nellis Air Force Base not far. I checked in with them. They say they are not involved at all, and we are waiting to hear from the Pentagon as well.
And you talked to these people. It seemed completely legitimate to you. And do you have any personal thoughts on maybe what it was?
Right. So it seems from talking to our sources that something happened. There was obviously some flash in the sky. A lot of people saw it that night on the night of April 30th, early in the morning on May 1st. Did that exact thing land in their yard? I don't know. But these people said they saw some SUV circling the area. Could this have been some piece of equipment that malfunctioned? Maybe they saw something and then someone came. I can't believe we're talking about this.
Right.
Someone came and retrieved it from the backyard in the SUV. We don't know. This all comes as a former high-level intelligence officer, a veteran, was on News Nation talking about how there is a program where the government collects some unidentified objects.
So they're like, we see it in the corner of our eye, something fall from the sky, and it was with lights, and when it hit down, there was like a huge impact, and they felt energy, Energy like what? What kind of energy? What do you feel like? Something like embrace you? What? And then we hear a lot of footsteps near us, they said. Okay. And then we have like a big equipment, he said. And we see there's like an 8-foot person beside it. And then there's another one inside. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? And it has big eyes and they're looking at us. Dude. If there's a tall guy with big eyes and he's staring at me, my gut instinct is to grab my gat and shoot. So, he said they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 foot, 10 foot. They're not human. 100%. They're not human. So, the officer responds to the residents. When they arrive, there's no sign of any creature. What? So, the police said that the officers conducting a preliminary investigation but were unable to find anything. The case was closed and unfounded. Bruh, where's the UFO that crashed? It doesn't just disintegrate. Those things are huge, right? So the House Oversight Committee is in the early stages of preparing a hearing of UFOs in the wake of unconfirmed claims in the U.S. allegedly found that crashed alien spacecraft, and an account the Pentagon says is unsubstantiated. Well, we've been hearing about these claims for how long, right? That's why, like, the whole conspiracy theory of Area 51 and all that, right? So, former intelligence official, his name is David Grusch, it's Grusch, had alleged on Monday that the U.S. government has a covert program that's focused on recovering debris from crashed non-human origin spacecraft and is attempting to reverse engineer the technology. All right. Well, that's cool. But still, where's the UFO that supposedly crashed in this guy's backyard? There has been no public confirmation of this account, and a leading House Republican intelligence chairman, Mike Turner, he also expressed skepticism about the idea that the U.S. government has recovered alien spacecraft. But these stories don't just come out of thin air, though, right? They got to be based on something. I don't know. But this Grusch said that he gave evidence of such a program to the Congress and to the Office of the Inspector General for the intelligence community. If you did, either they're covering up or they're just lying like they always do. But I'll go on. So anyway, what do you guys think? I don't know. I'm kind of like this with it, you know? But anyway, this was brought to my attention by a community member. She wanted me to talk about it, so I did. Alright guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you in the next one, okay? You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fear less. Ciao.